Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. My name is David M. Harris.
And I'm Kathryn Adams. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today. Poems written by your friends and neighbors. Holidays by VeerajaR. Holidays that winter blows, with mornings too drab and chill. Much warmth still rise, just to think, time with family and friends, shared dinners and laughter, stories of bygone days, loved ones past and missed, faraway places, all that is dear to one's heart, kindle memories of relations old and new to come together with renewed joy, hope, and peace.
Rocking Chair Boy by S.R. Lee. Rocking chair boy, sitting with grandma, watching the dawn coming over the hill. Rocking chair boy, swaddled in a blanket, hearing the birds call, gentle but shrill. Rocking chair boy, sleeping on my shoulder, you won't remember, but grandma will.
Burning Old Candles by S.R. Lee. Tall, thick candles, decorative, a smooth light blue or a mottled salmon. For winter, replacing flowers in the living room, on the dining table, lit for guests, even occasionally for family. They may last a day or years. The seasonal candles seem to last forever. For who would burn an evergreen pyramid in September? A pumpkin candle in April? We find ourselves years later lifting from the cupboard a half pumpkin candle, no longer beautiful, its orange wax dusty, darkened. This candle first burned festive while your father handed out tiny chocolate bars. A year later, he had been gone for months, the closets stripped of his clothes. The comic, cheerful pumpkin brought half smiles, tender thoughts, as it burned during dinner. The next year, on All Hallows' Eve. Now, though the tenderness remains, the candle itself is neither cheerful nor comic, merely old.
I was driving home at midnight Christmas Eve by Louise Colln. From a hellfire shift at the hospital, full of blood and bones from a two-car crash of drunk drivers. To my right on a small street was a dimming row of candles in sand and sacks, leading the Christ child home. It was quiet, the cars and people gone. Some of the candles burned out, most were low, but perhaps the Christ child rested there. I stopped the car and sat a while, letting the soft glow enter me, ease me. I could go home now and be the midnight Santa and love the morning laughter.
A Savior This Way Cometh by Lydia Esmer. He scaled down the stairway that bridged heaven and earth and made himself a body, a time and place of birth. Although a prince from realms on high, with angels at his call, he renounced it all for love of us, to live and then to die. His parents were carefully chosen, not for their royal sway, but because they had proven they could trust God and obey. He came to us on one dark night, in a darkness so steeped by those who did keep the world in their clench-fisted might. The event of his appearing was not widely known, save to the lowly and the seeking, the ones God called his own. For to shepherds tending flocks by night, angels proclaimed in blazing light, and my magi traveled from afar, were guided by a special star. Herod the Great, on the other hand, tossed on his bed distraught, fearing a child born in the land could bring his throne to naught.
Christmas Present by VeerajaR. Come, children, leave no one behind. Look around for anyone who may need a helping hand. Be present on Christmas. Hear what the story is. Homeless, taking refuge in a lonely manger on a cold, dark night, far away from home. Mary, the young mother, and Joseph, the carpenter father, delivered the most pure and holy present for the whole world, wrapped in swaddling clothes. Yes, sweet baby Jesus. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.